welcome back to the RCT show. My name is Corey.
And my name is Jan. Welcome back to a new episode, I believe 15, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, no, we probably should have looked at this. Anyways.
It doesn't really matter. It's back another week. I think it's the second week of February now. You know, if you're looking at this from a more historic point of view. Current weather, it's raining.
Still, yeah, fairly. We're at least it's warmer now, but yeah, this week has been nothing but rain. Slightly
warmer, but noticeable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is noticeable.
Yeah.
It's just a few degrees, but it is noticeable. We had for the whole January basically was just like creeping around 0 degrees the whole time with a lot of negative. It was cold. And it is better now.
We're in positives, yeah.
I would say we had a season opener, group ride, RCT group ride. I mean, we ride still, but we were 6 people.
It was a good turnout.
Good amount for us.
No, definitely. It's been us too. And then, did we ride with anyone back in January?
This year, I don't think so.
Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely the season opener.
It was it was a fun ride.
Not too cold. Yeah.
Not like
5 degrees Celsius. Yeah. It was like 40
really wet.
Something Fahrenheit.
The road was really wet.
Yeah, that's true.
It was okay. It was just warm enough that the cold wasn't too big of an issue. Because when we had those like 0 degree rides or lower and then it gets wet, then it's a problem.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But it was doable. I think most people were not cold.
No, no, it was about, how far did we go? Like 90 kilometers or so, at least for me. I guess you had to go a little extra. Or, well...
This time I didn't.
This time you didn't, yeah. But
we'll get to that.
We can get to that, yeah. But overall, a good ride. We had a little coffee stop for us in Spaslav.
Classic, Piva Pradelna.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. So the ride was great, south from Prague. A lot of hills. Nice.
Yeah, and I think I've done that route before.
We have been there.
Yeah, we've been there, but still a lot of hills.
It was nice.
It was nice. I had a good time. Yeah. Still, it's difficult to get back into it because like all the other guys, I feel like, have been on trainers, or like have continuously cycled. I'm just saying for myself, it was a good ride. I felt good, but I was a little worried about my stamina.
Yeah, but on the uphills, it was falling apart anyway, and then we wait, if it's a longer climb. And
that's true. Fortunately, we're no drop.
And there were other people too, So there was no problem. The group was riding well, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that was nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I had some trouble that day. Last week.
Or that day, and then also.
Last week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was riding 3 times outside. Very nice because most rides in the past weeks were indoor. But 3 out of 3 days, I had a puncture.
Wow.
And finally on Sunday, I was actually thinking. What do they put on the roads here? Because I had 3 times one of those small stones that you put on the road when it's icy. I don't know what they call it in Czech. In German it's called Split.
Split.
Okay. Split from split. Splitting the stones.
Oh, so it's like okay.
Yeah, but some of them can get really sharp.
Yeah, definitely.
Like basically they were basically like glass shards, like teeth shaped, slim, sharp stones, and 3 times I had one of them in my tire.
Really? It was a stone each time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
On Saturday it was either a stone or a piece of plastic.
Okay.
But twice definitely a stone. And they have like the Tubeless blessing and a curse. The blessing was that all 3 times I could finish the ride.
Yeah.
Was a bit low on pressure, but still well rideable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not great.
No. Okay. You just kept it in though. Like you didn't. Don't you have a patch kit? Or did you think about removing the stone?
The holes weren't so big.
Okay.
So the tubeless sealant was still was still managing.
Okay.
If I don't forget, if you want to support us, I will put in the in the description. I will put an affiliate link for Makov. You saw in the past videos that I like to use the Makov product.
You do.
And I acquired an affiliate link, so if you want to support us, and want something from Makov anyway, feel free to use the affiliate link.
Are you still giving your old sealant out, like, away? Or to the 100th subscriber. I will send an expired bottle of sealant. Nice.
No, check the video's description. Doesn't cost you anything. That's how affiliate links works.
Oh, really?
I hope it works.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's like, an affiliate link?
No.
Like it's a link that is like linked
affiliated
to my like account that I have like there with Makov.
Oh.
And if someone buys something through my link,
right,
I get like a few % provision for bringing the customer.
That's really cool. Too bad you don't have it with Cannondale. Sorry.
That might be that is actually a good topic we can talk about later on. That Cannondale I saw is also starting direct to consumer sales now in Germany.
Direct to consumer, so without having really?
Without a dealer.
Oh.
They were doing this already in the US for a while. Like I just know from like looking at the different websites, and on the US website you could buy a bike on the website. I think they still send it then to a dealer and you pick it up there, I think.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Or maybe you can choose it also to either send it to a dealer, they will assemble it for you.
That's nice.
And then you pick it up, or they send it to you directly and you assemble it yourself. I don't know. I didn't look at it so closely. I only saw it yesterday or 2 days ago that it was now on the German website.
Most bike companies do that? Like have a dealer?
The standard is the dealer.
Really? Oh, I never thought about that because I've only bought a used bike. So
no, there was a big thing with Canyon. Why Canyon's prices are lower?
Because if they do direct,
they cut out the middleman. They only do direct. Yeah.
Anyways, that's a really interesting topic. Okay.
But what was I saying?
Your affiliate link. So
anyway, Makov. I have the Makov sealant, and I was happy with the performance because it closed the hole. But still, initially, I lost some air because first there's a hole and then it gets closed. But
there's still like
there is some leak. And on Sunday, I took out the stone because it was the past 2 times it was rather flush with the surface.
Okay.
But on Sunday it was like sticking out like half a centimeter.
Was that on your road bike?
Yeah. And I was afraid if I continue riding, it will just get pushed in further and make the hole bigger.
Yeah, right.
So I took it out. Of course, then I lost quite some pressure. I turned around so the sealant would go there. Mm-hmm. But I was quite low on pressure. So I stopped at a gas station. And have this little adapter to use the to be able to use the pump for the car valve.
That's good to have.
So I pumped it back up and it was fine.
Okay.
Later on, the hole from the previous day was kind of leaking a bit again.
Was this all 3 punctures on your road bike? Or
no, the first one was on the gravel bike.
Okay, yeah.
But on that bike I had in December, I had one of those stones also in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I am running the softer tire rubber. Mm-hmm. They are not as resilient. But it's the first time I ever had problems with these stones.
Yeah.
the only time I actually had a puncture in the tubeless tire was a year ago on Mallorca when I had a piece of metal stuck in the tire.
Okay, yeah.
But otherwise it was always fine. And now this winter is bad. I don't know, Prague got different supplier of these little stones, and they are much sharper than they used to be.
Huh. I guess, it's good for like car tires, definitely, but bike tires,
I don't know, they can also have it stuck in the car tire. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you're running a very fast car tire.
Maybe just stay inside during the winter. Stay in a trainer. Protect your wheels,
No, I want to go outside.
And so, and as we're getting back with the weather, so it looks like I don't know what will happen this weekend, though, because it's supposed to rain the next few days.
It's not looking good.
Yeah.
It's looking like zero.
So
looking pretty cold again this weekend.
Back to the trainer, and I'll be running or something, I guess.
I would like to do again a group ride on the weekend, but
that was really nice.
I'm still hoping that it might get a little bit warmer, maybe.
We'll see.
We will see, because if it's not warm enough, then just no one will come. So we cannot do a group ride without a group. Then it's just a ride.
That is just right.
But so continuing on the tubeless topic, generally I'm pro tubeless.
Right.
I wasn't always, but then since I had my first pair of the NV Foundation 45 on my road bike, like 2 years ago, I think. Since then, I'm running the tubeless there.
Okay.
And for a whole year, I had zero problems. Then I had that piece of metal in it on Mallorca. And then I had again zero problems until
now.
Until I changed the wheels. Okay. The wheels. The other wheels, the NV, what are they, 5.6? The front wheel had some trouble, but there was a problem with the rim tape, which I then, after a few tries, I managed to fix it. It was like interesting because so the rim tape was leaking somewhere. Like there was always sealant coming out of the spoke holes. And after I didn't manage, I brought it to a mechanic in Germany to have it done, because I was like, just fix it. I want the wheel to hold air. Because it was at some point that it wasn't rideable anymore.
Really?
Before it was like, okay, it was like enough for one ride. Yeah. And he was saying, the mechanic, like, you or he uses, or you're supposed to use like one size bigger rim tape than the internal width of the rim.
Okay.
Which I was then just doing.
I've heard that. Yeah, is that true?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do?
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
But it didn't work also when he was doing it. And then the next time I bought, so the rim is 21 millimeters wide, and I bought 21 millimeters rim tape.
Okay.
And since then it was fine.
Okay. Interesting.
No.
Well, at least it's fine now.
Some
troubles.
It's fine now until now the stones.
That's a different.
Stones came.
That's a different issue.
But generally, I'm happy with the tubeless.
Yeah.
Because even though I had punctures, I could always finish the ride.
Okay. And you ever had this problem like in Germany, like when you're like how is this split? Is it different there? I guess.
I mean,
I'm sure people have similar issues.
Like Prague puts a lot of it.
Yeah.
Prague puts a lot of it. I don't think in Germany it's put that much.
Really? Okay.
Some places is also use the salt.
Yeah, I think that's what the US primarily uses.
Some parts, I think, like in Berlin, there was a discussion about it now, that there is salt like forbidden, because it's like, I think the birds eat it and die.
Yeah, I was about to think of the like environmental problems with that, consequences.
But yeah, I don't know what's predominantly used. I know from my childhood that I always hated the split because
Really?
I was walking a lot of barefoot in the summer, and it hurt.
Like you're walking the roads, or like does it like go in the runoff, or like?
But like in the residential area.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
You play in the streets? Okay, cool.
Outdoor, like small town.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
No, we do too. Yeah, of course.
But generally, pro Tubeless.
Okay.
It works. You have no problems until you have a problem, and then you have a bigger problem.
Ideally, though, the sealant will, or it depends on like the size, I suppose, of the hole. But ideally, the sealant would fill in some of it, right? Like that is the intention.
Like the holes from the stones now, they seem to be like not. I don't know what says on the package, until like 7 millimeters or something.
Really? That's not. Oh, okay.
It does it. It closes it.
Oh, really? And then, but otherwise, okay. So let's say, did you have to put a patch on in yours?
I didn't.
Is that okay? No,
I didn't do any
because the
patch.
sealant. Okay.
The sealants seem to close it. Like the tires, like they held air again.
Okay.
Like I went, there's a hole then, and then I will put the hole like on the bottom so the sealant will flow there.
Then it's okay.
And then I will leave it there overnight and check in the morning if it still has air.
Okay.
Then when you ride it and it's maybe shifting around a bit, it can maybe leak again. It depends.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually it's fine. And on the gravel bike, because the tire wasn't so new anymore, was already quite worn.
Okay.
So I changed the tire now, and it was also the third hole now.
Sheesh. Yeah. Okay.
And there we come to the next topic. I couldn't get the tire back on the rim, like to seat in the rim, sit in the rim bed.
Oh.
Because we've done it multiple times. We have also vlogs, and it always worked with this canister, which you pump up and
Exactly. Yeah.
That always worked. But with these, like this time, it didn't work. My suspicion, is the rim.
Okay.
Because our friend Hadi, greetings, if you're listening. Big time doctor in Germany now. He has the same rims, and he also couldn't get the tires on, or like couldn't get the tires to sit in the rim.
Right. After inflating it.
It wasn't enough. Okay. They were not like popping into the rim.
Okay.
So I assume it has to do with the rim. Because on the other ones, also on the other NVs, on your rims, on like any other rim I did, it always worked. And my theory was it has maybe something to do with them being hookless, because it's the only wheel that I was doing which was hookless.
Hookless.
All the others were hooked. You know what that means?
No, I'm trying to visualize it now. No.
If you have like the side walls of the rim,
right.
Hookless looks like this.
Okay.
Hook looks like this.
Literally a little. Oh, it's like a little like okay.
And then the tire sits, like this, and it's held by the hook, and the hookless is just held by like pressure.
For most of the ones that you've worked with,
they were all hooked.
Hooked. Oh, so that makes sense, because then like the tire will catch onto it, basically, right?
Yeah.
Like as it inflates, it's going to lock in.
Yeah. The problem with these now was that it was like sitting in the middle, and it wouldn't like pop out to the edge.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like thinking with the hookless rims, maybe it has to be like very tight because they have no hook.
Right.
That they don't go out of the rim. Like it's very hard to get them out of the rim. Intentionally, because they don't have hooks, so they stay there despite not having hooks. But in the other way, it's also very difficult to get them there.
Yeah. Okay.
My theory. Let me know what you think. Many people hate hookless rims. I never had except for this, which might like it's not really a problem because with the compressor it works. Like many people hate hookless because they say like the tire flies out because there's no hook holding it. But so far I didn't have a problem.
Yeah, I mean, intuitively that kind of makes sense for those, like, I would imagine with the hooks, you know, it's just like there's like additional layer of support or like to each have the tire lock in. I don't really know. I've never really thought about that. So I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion, but it's an interesting theory.
Like Envy did the hookless for a while. Now the newest ones have like a mini hook, but I never had issues with it. I know that many people hate it, and whenever there is something going wrong, they're hating on it.
Really? Okay.
Personally, I was fine with it, and today then I went to the gas station and I just used the compressor there, and it was fine.
That's fine. Got it.
Yeah. So my gravel bike is now back and running.
Great.
So that's with the tubeless talk.
Some interesting structural talks. Yeah. Okay. I had good to know.
Yeah. Okay. So we already mentioned more topics. What were we talking about?
Well, we had mentioned with the Cannondale, but we can maybe say that again for like a later conversation about it being now direct to consumer, the Cannondale. Yeah. So we can also say that too, but
we already cut into it. So the Cannondale, it looks like they also started now in Germany. I didn't check any other countries. Maybe it's generally in Europe or something. That you can buy the bikes now directly from them. Of course, the dealers, they very much dislike it.
Right, because they don't get any margin.
Yeah, because
that's like their business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I don't know what's the deal with it, because I was reading that they ship it to your dealer, which will assemble it for free, or I assume like Cannondale will pay him to assemble it for you. Like the dealer or the mechanic will get paid to assemble it.
Yeah.
But Cannondale is paying that, I guess. And then you get it there. Yeah.
Okay.
Many bikes were still out of stock, but like it's just getting started.
Right.
Yeah, it's the next brand. Like also Specialized a few years ago started selling it directly.
Okay.
There were like kind of like there are some brands who sell it directly, but are still like still sell it through dealers or directly. There's like the both like that, and then there's like I think like Canyon and Rose, for example. They are known for direct selling, and they're making the price a little bit lower because they don't have that dealer margin.
That's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, but then when you have a problem, you don't have anyone to go to.
But you can't just go back to the company. I guess like wherever it's shipped from depends.
Yeah,
there's no like
at least the people who then had a problem, you know, that it was not nice because it didn't have any physical place to go to. You had to deal with the customer support, send your bike away, your bike is gone, and
do you get like I wonder if you get like a loaner bike then. That's interesting. I never really thought of like the dealers, because I would assume, you know, you just send it to your mechanic, but I guess your mechanic can also be part of like a dealership.
Yeah, usually.
Okay. Like just like cars, for instance. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay. So then, are there specialized dealers, like dealers who only work in like for certain bikes? Is that how it goes, or no? I would say like bikes are mostly universal, like structurally wise, right?
Like
mechanically.
The mechanic will like work on all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
But like a bike shop will usually have their few brands that they sell.
Right, and so they should be able to work on all bikes, like whatever bikes that they have. I'm just thinking of like certain car like mechanics, but I guess cars are probably a little more like more different, like mechanically.
No, I think the mechanics, they will work on whatever bike you bring.
Okay.
But if you have like some like warranty case or something,
right, then you have to go back.
You go to like a official reseller who sells the brand, who's affiliated with the brand. You know?
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we will see what that means. Will the prices be lower? I doubt it. Sometimes there are some sales. Maybe there will be more sales, like directly from Cannondale. I know like Canyon is like often doing like sales on the bikes.
Yeah, and even in yeah, okay. Although wouldn't dealers also probably like, I mean, I'm sure they have their own kind of sales too.
They also then put
Right.
like things on sale.
Yeah, of
But
course.
usually then like the past season model or like
Right.
if a
A couple
bike
years
is
ago.
not
Yeah.
is like not selling and it's taking up space.
Right.
And then
So
they
they're
put
just
it
gonna
on
get rid of it. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Very interesting. I did not. Well, I'm learning new things today.
sale. Yeah.
What's next?
What's next? There's a new device on the horizon.
Oh,
Briefly
yes.
peeked into it
Yes. Very briefly.
before the recording.
What's called the? Oh yeah, this is from Garmin, correct?
The Garmin
Okay.
is supposed to be called Circa.
Like
so
circadian, maybe.
circadian Circa.
It's, oh, I'm saying like it's like the word. It's like it's like
Yeah.
based on like circadian
Yeah, yeah.
data or measurements, whatever.
So the Garmin Circa
Yeah.
is like it's Garmin's it's not out yet. It's supposed to be like May, June. You know, there are the speculations. I don't know, the picture or
think
whatever
it's like
came out.
February or something like this month. No, that's too soon.
No.
I just saw something on the Reddit. Never mind.
I thought May, June
Anyways.
or something is it. Anyway, it's supposed to be Garmin's version of a Whoop.
Okay.
If you don't know what a Whoop is,
No.
a Whoop.
Yeah.
Corey didn't know what a Whoop is. It's basically a little sensor without a screen, like a little device with a sensor on the bottom that you can wear on your wrist or arm, or they also sell like underwear and like sports bras where you can put it in.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Um,
Yeah.
if
So-
you, but usually people wear it like on their wrist or arm,
So okay, yeah, and it's
and
just
it measures like your heart rate, HRV, heart rate variability, blood oxygen, temperature,
okay.
and has like gyroscope like movement sensors and stuff.
Okay. So like track your steps and whatnot and like whatever else.
Yeah.
Like okay, so basically all this stuff that like an Apple Watch or Garmin like can do.
Yeah, they already do it. The Whoop just doesn't have the screen, but the device itself is like not the thing. I think like in comparisons, there's like this guy on YouTube. He's called something scientist.
Is he the one who rates like the different like products?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about him before.
The quantified scientist or something.
You can drop in the notes. Yeah.
I think he's from Austria, but it's English content or something. But he does very nice reviews where he like very in depth looks at the
Okay.
devices and how accurate they are. Like he always uses like a gold standard kind of for like a certain thing. Like he will use like if he wants to compare how well they measure the pulse, he will use I think some Polar heart rate strap,
Okay.
which is like the most accurate method because it's basically like a 1 lead ECG, with electrodes. It measures the heart rate,
Yeah,
and the
okay.
optical measurement on the wrist is not as
Accurate.
precise, and
Right.
so he compares it, and he has like big graphs, and you can see like all of the different devices, how
Yeah.
accurate
Yeah.
they are compared to each other.
We've looked at this before. I've looked at this before. Yeah.
And the Whoop is not, at least as I remember, was like not crazy accurate. So the device itself is not the special thing about Whoop. Their software is what does the stuff. Because then what you want, or what's the point of all of these things, is like recovery and strain tracking.
Okay.
So you wear it to sleep, and it tells you in the morning how well you are recovered and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I mean, okay, true. But the Apple Watch, but all this stuff has been done before, right?
Yeah, the Whoop.
So it's like, do you just want like, it's, okay, yeah, but go ahead.
I don't think it makes sense to wear a Whoop and a Garmin, for example.
Like simultaneously?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's kind
Because
of redundant.
the watch already does all of it.
Right.
Unless you specifically want the Whoop software.
Okay.
Because also the Whoop band itself doesn't cost anything, but you pay like 250 something euros subscription per year, and to get their app, where you have then all the metrics.
Right. Okay. So, is this more targeted for professionals then, or
Probably
like, or for anyone who's like generally just are amateurs who are, who like the data like yourself?
yeah, I like I think the professionals probably usually are sponsored.
True.
Like Mathieu van der Poel, for example, he's wearing the Whoop, and I think now at the Australian Opens, was it 2 weeks ago or something? There, who was it? Alcaraz, is that his name? Spanish boy.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Okay.
the woman, I think Zabalenka, I think she's called. I'm not so big in the tennis, I don't know their names so well, but they were also wearing the Whoop, and I think they had to take them off. Wasn't allowed to wear.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter. In the cycling, it's quite popular. Maybe some teams, maybe the Alpecin is sponsored by them, I don't know. Many cyclists wear it. It's quite popular, but also like whatever, like more serious amateurs will get it. If you have 250 or maybe it's even more, 300 euros over each year, then you get it.
And I think that's what's missing about the Garmin one, or like with the talk with the Garmin Circa. So they actually, you're saying it may come out later this year, but I don't think there's actually many talks about what it costs. Because with Garmin, I think there's is there a Garmin like Pro plan or something?
Since a while there is now.
So it's like
Garmin Connect Plus.
Yeah, Garmin Connect Plus. Yeah, so I wonder if that would just, like with the Circa, would just factor into that, your subscription or something.
I don't know.
I imagine there was probably there may be some like cost. Because I don't think the software of Garmin is like particularly like captivating. I mean, it's interesting to look at the metrics and stuff, but how does that compare to like the app of Whoop, like the Whoop app?
The Whoop app looks much nicer.
Really? Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay.
Garmin Connect is not a nice app.
I mean, I think it's like, I don't know. I mean,
I never liked Garmin Connect.
I think we talked about this before, actually. Yeah. Okay, I recall your thoughts on this. Yeah.
I use the Garmin for cycling.
Right.
Always love it. Very very happy with it. But I don't really look into the Garmin app.
Really? I think
It
some
just
stuff
sinks.
yeah, some of the stuff I find is kind of useful. I mean, I don't. It tells me about my gear, but also that's on Strava too, right? So it doesn't really matter. There
are some nice metrics. What metric I like is like the what is it? I know it in German. What is it in English? It's like load focus. You have like generally like your load.
Okay.
Is
this for cycling or running, or like just in general?
In general.
Okay.
Like all of like basically every fitness software will tell you your CTL and ATL, chronic training load and acute training load.
Okay.
Like it's often called like fitness and fatigue.
Okay.
Like acute training load being your fatigue and chronic training load is your fitness.
Okay.
So this like graph that goes up, when you have like progressive overload.
So I mean that's just basically what's on like intervals, right?
Yeah. You also have it on Strava.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the classic fitness graph, that's what it is.
Okay.
And Garmin also has like a graph, where you have your load. It's like there's like a green, like area, and if you stay within it, you are like productive in progressing or whatever.
Okay.
There's like the basic like load stuff, but there's also this like load focus where it tells you like how much, it puts it like into points, how it calculates the points, who knows.
Okay.
But like low aerobic, high aerobic, and anaerobic. So there are also like goals. It tells you how it sets the goal. I don't know, but So you can kind of like, if you look at it, you can kind of like see how is like your load balance. Am I only doing like, or like for me, it was always like my bar for low aerobic was always like super long.
Okay.
And the high aerobic, not so much. And then the anaerobic was again bigger. So you can kind of like use it for roughly estimating, okay, so my high aerobic is a little bit low. The next few rides I will do a bit more.
Like target high aerobic.
More tempo.
Okay.
Yeah.
To target that. Okay.
That one I liked.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've looked into that actually. On the Garmin. And that's on like just the Garmin.
It's just
or
on the
intervals
Garmin.
too, probably. Does intervals have that? Actually, I don't use intervals that. I know you like it. But.
Intervals tells you like your time in the zones.
Oh, okay.
So you can like, it also tells you like, is your load distribution, how is like pyramidal or polarized or or base.
Okay.
You have there like these different kind of distributions. It also does then these 3 zones.
Okay.
So it kind of is there. Yeah.
Okay. So but all in all, that's okay. So that's interesting though.
Now the thing is, the data is all the same, you know.
And see, that's the thing.
The raw data is all the same. It's just at the end, how does the software basically like processes it and presents it to you?
Yeah.
Probably Whoop presents it the nicest.
And that's like why people like it so much. Or I guess I don't really.
Yeah. I guess.
Or like maybe compared to Garmin. I don't know. Like for me. Yeah. I mean, I consider myself like,
Garmin always tells you unproductive, you know?
Unproductive.
Garmin is always mean.
Whereas like Apple's like nicer, like good job.
Good job, you know, 1 more hour standing today, let's go.
Yeah. But for me, it's like, I don't know. I'm not so strict on my training, I guess. It just depends on the individual. I guess maybe if you're really if you're more into fitness and that kind of stuff, then I would say like Whoop is probably like the right move. I don't really know. I mean,
if you want these like recovery data and stuff, and you can also then track, like have like a journal and you track like what you did, like did you drink alcohol or did you read before sleeping? Did you get sunlight in the morning? Does it factor
all that? Like, does that really? Like,
and
you can
if you log like all of these like habits or things, and then it will tell you after a while if they like positively or negatively affect your recovery. Okay. But the Garmin can do that too now.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I haven't really played around with that.
Maybe there's in the Garmin Connect, the Plus. The Plus. I don't know.
So that's interesting. I just feel like that's very. I don't know. Do you really want to live like that? Is that like a good lifestyle?
I'm always like, that would be so awesome to do it. And then already after first day, I'm too lazy.
No, see, that's the thing. Like, and like, I admire your, like your clothing thing that you showed me earlier. It's like, even like that just seems like I have so much other stuff I'm trying to keep track of. It's like, I don't know if I would necessarily want to log in after running, I did these stretches and I drank some chocolate milk and right before bed. So it's like
I had my recovery drink, chocolate milk.
Actually, apparently it's really. I mean, I did that for swimming too, though. Like after swimming, so I would drink chocolate milk. Apparently, it's really good for recovery.
Apparently,
I guess like the sugars and chocolate. And I don't know.
No, I did. I could do it again. I was then too lazy.
See, that's the thing. That's exactly.
But for a while, after training, I had a glass of high protein soy milk.
Nice.
And then put a scoop of like, the children's cocoa powder.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was basically also chocolate milk.
Is that your recovery? Like, what is your, okay.
Now I just have a glass of the high protein soy milk from Lidl,
I don't know.
We like Lidl. Lidl is just, we go there so many times, I'm sure other brands have also good high protein soy milk, but this one I buy, and it tastes quite good also on its own, so I just skip the
Yeah.
coconut
Okay.
powder.
Okay.
I mean it's like for for the glycogen stores, I guess you could
Yeah. No.
say. Like,
replenishing them. You have to
replenish
them.
them.
Yeah, definitely.
now I'm just going for the protein,
Okay.
but
For muscle recovery, I guess, or muscle
Yeah.
conditioning. So okay.
but cow milk has a bit more sugar. The like roughly this high protein soy milk has about like twice as much protein and half as much fat and sugar.
Okay.
So it depends. Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the Garmin Circa.
Yes, that's a little. Well, but all ties into like recovery though.
Yeah.
So I would say it would be interesting to see like, because I don't know, my Garmin doesn't really tell me so much in regards to recovery. So it would be interesting to see with the Circa like how that plays into recovery, and to see like what you could do, like if you were to do like X, Y, and Z after recovery or after training, then in the long term, like how does that affect your fitness? I think for me that would be really interesting to look at.
You could do, but yeah, you can do that already. It's just the software.
It's just software. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'm like overthinking this.
The Whoop itself and also the Garmin Circa, I expect Garmin already has like a sleep tracker.
Yeah.
I think it might be quite similar.
Okay.
Polar last year, I think, released a tracker like that. Even
Really?
Amazon has a tracker like that now.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's definitely the trends, like the fitness fashion kind of trends. You know what I mean?
I run around with the Apple Watch since 2016.
Okay, I've had some sort of Garmin since like actually I think I had a Fitbit initially. That was like my first like running watch or whatever.
No.
It was okay. Fitbits are pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, I have this Apple Watch now for 5 years.
Okay.
The battery is getting weaker, I have to say. I mean, the Apple Watch batteries are not as long lasting anyway, but it does much more than a Garmin does.
Really? But it has all the like recovery, like that kind of stuff.
With the Apple Watch is a little bit different.
Okay.
Like slowly some things are coming. Like if you have like if you have a Garmin watch, I don't think, like unless they come out with something new that is not yet done now, I don't think you would need the Circa, because
it's everything that's already in the Garmin.
The watch already has the same sensors, and as I wanted to say before, all the smartwatches, all these little tracker thingies, they all have the same sensors.
Right.
It just depends at the end what will the software do with it.
Okay. And yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
And that's the thing with the Apple Watch.
Okay.
The Apple Watch also has those sensors. The Apple Watch can also, of course, measure your pulse, your HRV. Mine cannot, but the newer ones have the temperature sensor, the blood oxygen. Mine has two, and all the other ones.
Like your saturation.
Although that is like not really relevant. Like, because like your saturation is normal.
I think for like most professionals, like you'll never be like hypoxic.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
like even during training, your body doesn't. You will physiologically like never become hypoxic.
No, it's more like
training.
in sleep. I think sometimes it's
maybe like sleep
looking,
apnea would be kind of interesting actually.
Yeah, I think the newest Apple Watch might be able to alert you about that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I think it'd be really interesting to see if like the future. This would be a really good field for you, I think, if you wanted to get like for sports medicine, like if you could prescribe, like
I prescribe you an Apple Watch.
or like the Whoop or the Circa, right?
Yeah.
I think that'd be really interesting. Like you have like a contract with the business with like Garmin.
Yeah.
And then you would get the data, and then you could collaborate with Garmin and the patient.
Isn't like I think in the US, can't you have like your physician like hooked up to your Apple Health or something?
I don't know. I'll have to like see about what the current evidence, like what's out there. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really interesting point of like, and this is what I was saying earlier with, or like when we were coming over here, like with telemedicine. So it's like, yeah, if you could, look at if you could share your Apple Health app with your physician, then you could have like a conversation about like, okay, well, it's like last night's heart rate, was like a little low or like a little like high. Yeah, I think it'd be really interesting for sports medicine, or just even like general like practice. Yeah.
I mean, like manually share. You can.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
You can always just like give him the data, if you want.
But I think that has some really interesting implications. So.
But then with the Garmin Circa again, it's supposed to be Whoop killer. Everything is Whoop killer because Whoop is like it's the place, the place buck. What's the other word for the male deer?
A buck. Yeah, it's a buck.
There's another word. Right?
Oh, what? Oh.
A buck.
Stay tuned, yeah.
Buck.
You can call it wait, really? Why?
There's another word for a male deer.
So this is an interesting requirement. All right.
We will be back in a moment. Doesn't matter. No, in German you say like it's the Platzhirsch, the like place buck is like the, like Whoop is like the thing in this market.
Okay.
Whoop is the main player. The main player, you say in English, the main player.
Yeah, okay.
In German you say the place buck.
The buck? What is it?
The male deer.
No, like the place. No, was the first word. Place. Place.
In this place, he's the alpha.
Okay.
The the antlers.
Yeah, the buck.
Yeah. But there's another word for it, stag.
Oh, okay. There you have it, everyone. The stag.
It is, right?
Yeah, you're correct.
Stag. I was saying stag.
Yeah.
The place stag.
Wait, so what is
But for a German audience, Platzhirsch.
But in Harry Potter, what is
a stag?
That's Harry or
Harry.
Or Harry's dad's that's his like whatever animagus.
Yeah.
Is it stag or is it buck? Stag?
Stag.
Is it stag?
They say stag.
They say stag?
Yeah.
Okay. Stag. Excellent.
Whoop is the main player in this field right now, and Garmin is the biggest general like fitness electronics brand, you could say.
I mean, like probably.
So we will see.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the Circa. Okay.
I can say I had a Whoop briefly.
Okay.
For 2 months, and I took it off. It was I don't know. I was missing my Apple Watch, and I didn't. After a month, I stopped looking in the app.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But the thing is, I like the screen. I like having a watch, and you can also send messages and do a lot of stuff with your Apple Watch.
The Apple Watch can do much more. Also, I think the Garmin watches will now be able to do more with the iPhones.
Really, that's nice.
They were like forced to open it up a bit, or at least in the EU. I think the EU was telling Apple something like you need to also let third-party watches like do some stuff. It's getting better now. I also for half a year had a Garmin. I had a Garmin.
Oh, yeah, the 965, right, or something.
The 965 Forerunner. I had for half a year.
Oh yeah.
At that time, we were running a lot with the team.
That's true.
So I was also running a lot.
Yeah.
And I also wanted all those metrics, and because I have the Garmin bike computer, I wanted it all in the Garmin Connect because now all the stats in Garmin are basically useless because half of it is missing.
Like
if I'm running, the running workouts are missing. Like they're being sent to Garmin.
I see what you're saying. Oh,
but Garmin is ignoring any workout that is not recorded by themselves.
By Garmin. Oh.
Also, any ride I'm doing on Swift is being ignored.
Is it really?
Yeah.
By Garmin, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Garmin stats for me are useless now because half of the stuff is missing. The only thing that's being counted is
like
my outdoor rides.
So that's what you need to ride outside more. But it doesn't matter though because Garmin's like only one. Like what is your like do you mainly just focus on intervals? Like when you're looking like everything? Like what is your go-to?
At the intervals.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't train structure. I don't train structured. I don't. How do you say? Say something.
Stag.
Stag. I don't have a structured training plan or anything.
No, yeah, but I mean like when you.
I train based on having a good time.
Okay.
But still being very like self-conscious or
Sure.
I'm still very keen on improving.
Okay.
But I am someone would have to pay me to follow a training plan.
Okay.
So I'm training based on vibes. I'm training based on vibes and the intervals fitness graph.
Okay, perfect. So that is like what you're like. So that's what you just follow.
Yeah. So I'm my training control, or what is like kind of controlling my training, is the fitness graph. So I'm just like basically I'm looking that my training load
is appropriate.
My training load is appropriate. That I'm doing enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
To like maintain like whatever, or to maintain or improve.
To maintain or improve.
Okay.
Fitness.
Okay, I see.
Basically, or like that's what the graph says. But I'm basically it's like load control. Just like seeing that I am that I'm training enough.
I see.
Then I'm looking like a little bit in those like low aerobic, high aerobic, anaerobic. That is like I don't know, like I think like polarized would be the best. Okay. I think most of the time it's probably pyramidal for me, or base. That mostly base dominant, especially with outdoor rides. The more group rides, the more like low base aerobic there is. Outdoor too.
I think with running groups is like base for me.
Yeah. Then all the indoor stuff is more higher.
Yeah,
higher intensity for me.
Because I tend to run. I definitely run faster like when I'm by myself. Because I tend to do those trainings a little more intensely or intensively. And I was imagine the same for you then, probably like when you're riding solo.
When I'm riding,
or like my TS, for instance, like I see like any of those guys, they're a lot faster than like when the group ride.
Yeah, when I'm
like typically, anyways.
When I'm riding outside alone, I probably mostly ride zone 2. If I'm paying attention to it, I will see that I'm riding like in higher zone 2. Okay. Then I mentally go somewhere else and I forget about it and just ride.
Okay.
And if I pay attention to it again, then I look like down on the Garmin and look that I'm like in a high zone 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if there's a climb, I will probably go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So like.
Okay.
My training is zone 2 in the flat, zone 4 on the climb.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Okay.
And sprint is when the light is turning red, or I don't know, on a group ride when someone is attacking.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, no, that's really interesting though.
Yeah, and right now the indoor rides are mostly high intensity because everything else is too boring.
Fair enough. So you can't just like sit and just, it's not about the vibes for indoor training.
So right now with the weather and also other other things we need to do, with exams, and so the volume is not as high as I would like it to be.
Okay.
Last week I hit my weekly kilometer goal, but
what is that?
Like 240, 230 or something.
Wow.
But
Okay,
that was probably first week this year, because indoor I'm then riding, I don't know, like 25.
Yeah, no, you don't want to go very far. Okay.
I like indoor. The indoor rides are just maintenance.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep the training load up, but the volume is not really there. That's I'm mostly looking at the training load. So if I'm doing high intensity, I will get more load in less time.
Right. Exactly.
But I'm hoping in spring that the volume also is back. To have a good low aerobic foundation.
Sure. Okay.
Well, but who knows? We didn't study sports science or something.
I mean, no, but it's still interesting to talk about.
It's just bro science.
Bro science. So yeah.
So will we get the Garmin Circa? Probably not.
Probably not.
Unless
no.
Garmin wants to sponsor us, which would be lovely, because we're already using the Garmin products.
That's true. Yeah.
But if Garmin would ask me, I would probably choose a Garmin watch with screen.
This is a VibraActive 5.
Yeah.
But
although what I was mentioning before, I had the Garmin Forerunner 65 for half a year, and then I sold it, and then I bought my gravel bike.
Okay.
The watch partially financed. The money from the watch went back into the bike, which I am much happier with. The watch.
They are expensive.
The watch I was using, I was happy with it, but at the end I was missing the Apple Watch again, because the Apple Watch can just do more.
That's very you can take photos. You can do little voice.
With it just works with the phone.
Oh, that's true.
Phone better. It can just do more. And then I wasn't also running that much, and I was just a bit unnecessary to wear this.
That's true. Yeah.
Big running watch.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying so much attention to all those recovery metrics.
Okay. It just didn't make sense for you then.
And the Apple Watch I like better. It's also more comfortable to wear. And then, continuing the Apple Watch, what I mentioned before, they all collect the same data basically. So
right. True.
It's just a software. What we'll do with it, and there's a very nice app for the iPhone and Apple Watch. It's called Bevel, Bevel, Bevel.
Bevel. Okay.
Bevel. Which also uses, you can also use it with the Garmin data.
Really?
No. But it started with the Apple Watch data. Basically, this app makes a Whoop out of your Apple Watch.
Oh, cool.
Gives you, of course, you need to wear it to sleep.
Right.
With the Apple Watch, it's a bit more tricky because it doesn't have so much battery life. So usually I charge it before going to sleep.
Okay.
Or I charge it while I am riding.
Okay.
Because I don't need it.
Yeah.
And I don't need to wear it, but I'm also not wearing it when I ride it.
Right.
When I'm riding.
Okay.
So I'm charging it then or before I sleep, and then it's fine. And then I have my sleep score, I have my recovery score, I have my strain score.
Yeah. Okay. All the stuff. Yeah.
That it's all doing it. So if you have an Apple Watch, get that app. They recently made it basically free.
Okay.
There used to be a subscription for the premium features, but the basic scores you were always getting for free. Okay. It was pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Good stuff.
So how do you structure, how do you control your training? What do you do? Did you already order something with the affiliate Mug-Off link?
Maybe.
How do you like my jacket? It's from Vinted.
Also, how do you like the t-shirt
cycling
design too?
Oh, that we should have mentioned. Yeah, Corey, turn around. We have a new t-shirt design. Is it visible? RCT, of course, RCT Studio, which we are in, and the YouTube channel is called. Then we have the International Globe with some sparkles, but it's stars. And the stars, they stand for Europe, and the globe is international.
You can put a picture, right?
And we're wondering if we can, if it's nice enough to sell as merch. So if you made it until here, you can
Do you get a discount?
comment if you want
Okay.
want one.
100th subscriber gets a free T-shirt. Maybe not. Stay tuned.
When we get monetized, someone gets a free T-shirt.
Okay.
I think that is fair when we go.
Yeah, that's fair.
monetized,
Okay.
you know.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
When we get monetized, Corey gets a free T-shirt.
There we go. Perfect. Think that's everything?
I think that that is it. Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode. Stay tuned.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, as always.
Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on whatever we were talking about? And if you want a T-shirt and if you want to help us, you can use the affiliate link. Now here will be another video you can watch. I think it's a very good video.
This video?
This video
This
here?
video right
No,
here?
it's here.
Oh, there?
It's here.
Okay.
But here in front of Corey, there you can subscribe.
Perfect. Cool. Bye-bye.